Let's get into this fucking shit. What are we doing here? Let's do
You want to do it?
Fuentes meets Destiny's wife.
We're going on to, what is it? Are we starting with this one right here? Or
Let's
this one?
do with his wife.
Okay, we'll start with that one. Okay, cool.
I think this one is the first one in chronological order. I don't know, but let's watch this here.
Are we doing fire sales tonight?
I don't know. You guys want to do fire sales?
Fire sales.
$20 fire sales.
So this happened last month. Now they aren't friends anymore. It was really quick. We left for 2-3 weeks. They were friends, and then they were not friends immediately. So, yeah.
Okay.
That was cute.
Oh wait. And this is not OnlyFans. This is Molina. This is Destiny's wife. They're a poly couple, which means she's allowed to go out and suck any dick, and he's cool with it.
Highly discouraging when there are no donos.
Highly discouraging.
Discouraging.
All right, let's watch Fuentes meet Destiny's wife.
Did you leave sweet?
Guys, we are starting the show technically. This is the first minute of the show, for real.
This was supposed to be the first segment.
The first segment of the show. So
I was off the gloop.
We're off the gloop. Yeah, yada yada. We're back to grifting. We grift. You.
Grifting is here.
Holy. It's highly discouraging that you wouldn't want us to grift. This is the point of the show. What, you think we're here to just be sucking each other's dicks? I wish we were, actually. All right.
What?
Huh?
That was discouraging.
This guy?
All right, so let's set this up. Destiny is a leftist streamer, sort of.
He's right about everything, folks.
He's right
Be radicalized by our savior, Destiny.
He also plays
radical centrism is the path.
So, you know what I mean? Now he's with Molina, who's a pretty good looking fucking bitch. I mean, girl, not gonna lie. But apparently they suck other people's dicks. That's the rule. It's like, oh, if you want to suck a dick, go ahead. And they're poly. That's what it's called here in these days. Polyamorous. So Nick Fuentes decides to go to this guy's house, and they're gonna he's meeting.
Nick is so desperate for clout, and he steps beneath the threshold of a sworn enemy leftist to beg him for a crumb of clout. Please, Daddy Destiny, give me some clout. I've alienated everybody within the right. I've pissed everyone off with my pro-flagging stance. Please, Daddy Steve, give me clout. That's what's going on here.
Yeah.
Sad.
Now, someone's saying she belongs to the streets. I don't know about that. We'll see.
We'll get into that. There is a clip where she belongs to the streets there.
She belongs to the streets?
Cute. That's romantic.
She's captured. She's a slave here for until middle of next.
But you'll notice this, by the way, on the clip here. Nick can't look directly at her. When his eyes, it's like a vampire in the daylight. When he looks at a female, he turns into
Next year, yeah.
Destiny's concubine.
True.
Fair.
So you're not married?
No.
Not yet.
I'm an incel.
Like the moment you have to say to somebody in real life, you look them and you're like, I'm an incel. That's when you know it's over. It's just so humiliating. He has to go through this whole song and dance. Like, holy man. Don't you have any self-respect?
Wait, hang on.
Blaspheming the Virgin Mary, and now this?
Wait.
This puke doesn't have any respect.
So, someone's saying she's a 6. Let me open up a fucking Molina picture here. Hang on. Open image. Open in new window. Alright, let's check this out. Oh wait, you can't see it. Hang on. Copy, delete that. I'll paste it in this window. Ashton.
Do you think did I make the right choice?
She's more than a 6.
She's looking fine. Listen. These are incels coping. They'll never get on Destiny's level. Have a sexy fucking sweet GF there. Look at Chad Destiny there.
Yeah. Look at him. He's
Look at him.
flexing. He's
That's
flexing.
the fucking peak male phenotype right there.
I'm not simping.
Peak male performance.
I'm not simping.
Listen,
Chat.
apparently to some of these people, living in objective reality is simping now.
Me just going, oh, no, she's more than a
Listen,
six.
they're so twisted by their lack of pussy or success in life that they're now twisted into believing that this bitch is below average. Tough.
All right.
Anyway,
chat,
let's go back.
All right, this chat needs to fuck off.
Listen, like, what can we really expect from our audience? Do we really expect them to have touched a tit?
You're right. Okay. Where were we? Where were we? Okay, we were here. Sorry.
Where you think everyone should have kids, but you also hate women. So how's
Well,
that
I
gonna
do
work?
hate women, but I'm not like other
Like,
people.
what a
I'm like an
statement.
eccentric-
Look at her face. Look at her.
She's like, what the f*** are you
What?
talking about? Like, what drugs are you on? Bring this back like 5, so this is crazy.
So how's
Well,
that
I
gonna
do.
work? But you want to have kids. Where you think everyone should have kids, but you also hate women. So how's
Well,
that
I
gonna
do
work?
hate women, but I'm not like other people. I'm like an eccentric genius.
How are you supposed to get
Cognitive
kids?
dissonance
Okay.
is hidden. Like, when you have to actually, like, try and look someone in the eyes and tell them you're an eccentric genius, you're lost.
No.
Like, within 10 seconds, he's had to come out with the sentences, I'm an incel, I hate women, and I'm an eccentric genius. I'm not like other people. Those 3 sentences make a pussy drier than the Sahara Desert and make every man lose respect for you. Look at Destiny here. He's like, what's my
You know
bro
what he just
doing
said?
here?
You know what he just said in his mind? I shouldn't have done this.
What a disaster.
Like, what a disaster, folks.
I'm a genius.
I'm a genius.
I'm gonna have to just tolerate a woman.
You
It's a
gonna
rough
live with
one.
her?
What could he do
Well,
about
even
it?
Destiny's like,
What could he do about it? Because, like, Destiny, there's very few people that I actually genuinely believe Destiny could whoop their ass. If Nick actually tried to be a man here, and Destiny would beat the fuck out of him.
oh yeah.
Within an inch of his life. It's not even a question. I'll have to tolerate you. Like, Destiny's girlfriend, as we'll see in a later clip where she flexes and mogs little Nicholas, would beat Nick's ass to death in a fight to the death. I would put my money on her.
Yeah, me too.
Real.
I'm gonna have to just tolerate a woman.
You
It's
gonna
a rough
live with
one.
her?
Yeah, but we'll.
Like, it's rough.
By the way,
Oh no, there's
look
a
at her
woman in
face
my
here.
presence. That's
Look at her
tough.
face. It's concern. It's not even
It is.
anger. It's not disgust. It's like, oh no.
Are you
Are
okay?
you good, bud?
You
It's a
gonna
rough
live with
one.
her?
Yeah, but we'll sleep in separate
Well,
beds
which-
probably.
Big
Really?
house.
Yeah, that's
What a thing to say. Me and
yeah.
my wife will sleep in separate beds because I'm a homosexual. Like, whoa, buddy, like,
It's a rough one, you know?
easy there,
It's
little,
a rough
little
one
Nicholas.
there, folks. It's a rough one.
A rough one in the
Shit.
words of the immortal Stephen Bennell.
Like, you think she's a 7? Like, what's your honest opinion? I think she's a good-looking girl.
I think she's like an 8 out of 10 at least.
7.5, 8. Yeah.
Like, listen, like I think she's in the 80th percentile of women. Like, listen, you got to realize how many women out there are like totally obese, don't take care of themselves at all, never go to the gym, don't shower. So I'm gonna say that she's probably better than 80% of women. But like, she's better than because almost like half of women now I think are obese. So
They're
at the end of
fat.
the day, she takes care of herself. She looks good. Now, in terms of like actually being somebody you want to be in a real relationship with, because she's polyamorous, of course not. But all you out there who say you wouldn't hit it, like, that's gay. Sorry,
That
my bro.
is- that's-
It's gay.
You know, pardon the, anti-homophobic remarks there. Wait, anti-homophobic? Does that make any sense? All right, let's just keep watching.
Okay, so what do you want in a woman then?
Um,
If you don't want to see her much.
well, I want her dad to have hair because I want my kids to.
What a take.
What a take.
That's the first thing you think about when, what do you want in a woman? I want to make sure her dad still has hair. What? What the f***?
What the?
This is like bizarre.
What
It's
the?
madness. We're like in the multiverse of madness, copeness, whatever you want to
Which
call
is a terrible movie, by the way.
it. It really does
That
suck
was
ass,
the worst
but
movie I've
it's
ever seen in
still
my
not
life.
as bad as that take. What are you looking
True.
for in a woman? Well, that her dad still has hair.
I mean, at least if he said
Is Nick
tits.
really is like Nick that worried about balding?
Yeah.
That
Wait,
concerned?
by the way, hang on. Wait, what's his name? I missed your. Straight out of Balmora says first thing he thinks about is her father.
Well, it's because he's gay. Like, what hair is he talking? Is he talking about
Pubic.
like, I want to make? He has to have pubes.
He wants the male.
Oh,
Wants a fucking 64-year-old man's fucking pubes. Half salt and pepper pubes, by the way. Not even just
oh
darkened.
boy.
Not even darkened. They've been salted.
Ooh.
To have hair, I want my son to have hair. That's a
What does that mean?
because you know they say that
Even Destiny goes.
Destiny goes
What
like,
does that mean?
what did he mean by this?
What
And
did
he's
he
look,
mean?
like, look at this image, like tableau. Look at it. Like, first of all, Nick knows in his heart that he's coping and totally full of shit. He's looking at Destiny's like looking him dead in the eyes. He's like, "You're full of shit, dude. You know it." And Molina in the back is like,
Look at her.
"What is like?" She's like, "This is crazy.
She's like, this
Like,
is
just-
fucked.
This is fucking wild."
Yeah.
like your hair genetics come from your mother's father.
I've heard that.
So I
So
want-
like you just don't want like balding.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know, and she's got to be hot. She's got to be not bothering me and nagging me about stuff. Not a feminist.
You gonna hang out with her?
No, no.
I can't. Ash, I'm done.
He's not gonna spend
I'm
time
not.
with his wife.
I want her to be hot. Are you gonna chill with her? No.
Hot women.
Like-
I don't like. Let's say saying like I don't want to be around a hot woman. I don't want to feel her up. I don't want to grab her. I don't want to sexually, dominate this. But I'm gonna just stay away from my 10 out of 10 smoking hot wife whose dad has hair.
It's
What? What? Like, no wonder his only followers are Indians who shit their pants with slobber buckets and helmets. Like, whoa, bud. Like,
bro.
you've lost the plot somewhere.
Holy.
Why do you care about she being hot then?
Well, because you don't have sex with her to have the kids.
Well, just like once or twice to have the kids, right?
Yeah.
well, like 10 times.
So she needs to be like a 10 out of
What?
Yeah, probably.
Just
Wait. So he needs her to be hot to fuck only 10 times?
He's gonna stop at 10 times, and then he's gonna stay married to somebody for the next, 40 years of his life, maybe 50 years of his life, that only gonna have sex with just to have those kids. Like, what? What? This is homosexual. This is crazy.
Oh, I have the B-Jams clip we can watch later if someone sends $50.
$50 for pajams. For real. Like,
No. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, chat. We're just trying to fucking dicks. It's a great show, by the way. It's fun.
just for those.
It's also-
twice,
it's
maybe.
also-
By the way, we're at 1 minute and 30 of prepared material. We are at 2
Imagine
hours of show. And when you and I were like, do we have enough show? Ashton said we have too much show. He did legally say that.
imagine. So listen, guys, all of you out there, you have a 10 out of 10 wife. Oaken. More perfect, ideal in every way. Everything that you're looking for. Checks every box, because that's what Nick's saying. They have to check every box, every autistic thing I have in my mind. 10 out of 10, perfect woman. And you're only going to fuck her 10 times for the purpose of procreation. Does anybody else think that that's strange? That that's fucking abnormal? That that's that's gay?
Why would you waste the girl? Like, give us the 10 out of 10 that we're going to be in our entire life. Right, Jude?
What?
You know what I mean? But no. Oh, I want her to be 10 out of 10 so I can fuck her 3 times? Like, buddy. Like, get lost, bud. Get lost there, bud. Someone says 0 out of 10. She has sucked on turd Peters.
Okay, well, you know, that's your opinion.
That's kind of
Also,
I don't
there's
even know
also
what this means.
wow.
why. And I talked about this on my show.
Yeah.
You go to an
Andy is a wine and cat mom. Underrated
Oh.
comment. He underrated comment in his own comment.
event. What if you have an ugly wife?
Well, you would bring her to events with you? Just bring a mistress to events.
No, that would be mortifying.
Would
Dude,
it be?
people would kill me if I did that. I
They
mean,
wouldn't
it's
know
a-
what your wife
it's a
looks like. You just
Catholic
keep her
movement.
locked up all day.
No, I have to bring my real wife, and if I
Why
bring
though,
some-
Nick? Because you say people should have loyalty to me, not the principals. Why would they care if you had a mistress on the side? They should just be loyal to you anyway. Even if you're just openly going against the Bible and your morality, who cares? Be loyal to me, Nick Fuentes, not the principals. Just delusional bullshit.
bring some, rough-looking person, it's not going to be. It's going to be embarrassing. So it's also for that as well.
I see.
She says I see, but the confidence in that I see was like so lacking there.
It's like, listen, like
it was filler. It was filler
it's
words.
the sort of IC you say to somebody who tells you that they're Napoleon Bonaparte, or that they're the reincarnation of Gandhi. It's I see. Like, this is a deeply troubled, mentally unwell person. I see. Okay. Yeah, tell me more about how you're Napoleon. You're just hoping to get out of there with your life. That's what this is.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. So that's sort of what I want, but we'll see.
Destiny's like, I want to play Factorio and debate some.
I mean, like, look at her hand. Look at like the position of like she's like it's like fear. It's like, what is this?
Yeah, it's like discovering a new
Utter
species
bafflement.
of spider in your house, and you go, I've never
Oh,
seen this. Now part of the environment. What a 2 minutes there, folks. We are at 2 hours of our show, by the way, and we've done 2 minutes of prepped material. What do you want, from us? Wait, is this on the?
what's amazing is that Ralph on his show right now can only get 1/4 of the viewers that Nick's waiting room has.
Who?
There's not even any content in Nick's waiting room, and yet somehow it has
Please.
somehow it has 2,800 viewers. It's been sitting there live for hours without any content, and it's still 4 times more appealing to people than Ralph's content.
Buddy, dude, he has nothing. Come on.
They have nothing.
Like, do we have to even...
It was just a reality check, Ralph. Reality check. Like,
that what you
everything on
said?
your site is fake and I don't know, man.
Oh,
All he can do is
hang on,
stream
wait,
snipe our
wait,
show.
wait. Who cares about Ralph? Seriously, like...
Anyway, let's continue on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do an official standoff?
Yeah, let's do it.
We're gonna do a
you don't
height
want
check.
to.
I'll do it. You've got more to lose than I do. Everybody
Whoa! We have to pause the show for...
thinks I'm a midget,
You're
so...
afraid. You're reluctant. All right, let's do it.
Okay, so we're doing a standoff.
Okay.
What?
We're doing a standoff. This guy, Destiny, goes by the name of Des Tiny. He's
Yeah.
considered to be one of the shortest men to ever stream.
In the world.
We're now gonna have a standoff between him and Destiny.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what happens.
I'm trying to pause more, guys. Chill. Only on Ralph Ave.
Side to side.
Take a drink every time he pauses, Chad. Wait a minute, he's taller!
Wait.
Des Tiny is taller!
You're in.
No, Nick is taller.
It's over for Nick, bros.
No,
Listen,
Nick is taller, dude. What
I
the
don't
fuck?
know. Nick has shoes on, though. The shoe cope. Listen.
How small is Destiny? I thought it was a meme.
Destiny is legit 5'1". So Nick here is about 5'3", about the same height as Ralph, which we can confirm
Holy
from photos together. 5'3" leader of the white race there, folks. This is a huge L.
Dude, I'll feed you in 5. Like, man, I better. Like,
Nick
8
has
times.
lifted shoes. Lifted shoes.
You're in shoes as well. I don't know, man.
Yeah, but these are just regular.
Yeah,
shoes.
are they?
Yeah.
Persip wants you to all know that you should die of alcohol
Oh, yeah.
poisoning.
Who?
Persip wants you to know you should die of alcohol poisoning doing the drinking game where you drink every time Andy pauses. But he wants you to know that you need to do it with Di Serono on the rocks, our sponsor for Per Sips Paycheck.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait,
that's the one thing you can't argue about.
Yeah, you don't think so?
No. At the end of the day.
Hold on.
I'm not taking my shoes off.
They couldn't see that heads. You guys are close enough.
He knows he'd be shorter. He's refusing to take his shoes off.
What a
for an honest measurement.
Felt it.
I'm calling for a complete and utter shutdown on Nick Fuentes' masculine status until he's willing to take his shoes off and
Nick
measure
say
up like
you
a
were
man.
in socks?
Ah,
No, he did. Hang on.
bring it back.
Bring it back.
See that head.
The cope of it all.
Yeah, you don't think so?
No.
That one, man.
So, yeah.
Wait,
that's the
it?
one thing you can't argue about.
Yeah, you don't think so?
No. At the end of the day.
Hold on.
I'm not taking my shoes off.
They couldn't see that heads. You guys are close enough.
Yeah.
You got it.
You got the idea. I got it.
Height check.
Why does he play around with his hair like that? It's so effeminate and gay.
It's when you're
Alright.
you're ready to fucking take a cock and put it in your fucking mouth. You know what I mean?
Ooh, buddy.
Oh, okay. Hang on, let me download this third clip. It's not processed. You know what I'm talking about, bro? No? You don't know what I'm talking about?
Cope shoes.
Nick at Ralph.
Alright.
Sounds like
Alright,
every
what do we
weekend
have?
for you.
That's kind of insane that you even.
Oh, no, bros.
Alright.
Gotta turn
Kino
off
Casino.
auto lock.
Kino Casino's been fun, boys. It's over.
The show is over.
By the way,
Ralph's like, see, there's dissension between the boys. The show's ending any day now, boys.
Yeah, every time.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if we did? We should fight at Ralphmania.
What
No, I can't.
You know, but Destiny's like.
Nick's like so homosexual. He wants to get half naked, just wear his tights and grapple with Destiny in sweaty homosexual fake combat at Ralphmania. And Destiny's like, bro, sheesh. I'd sooner be with Molina. Okay.
I mean.
Ralph knows what I mean by that. Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah? Wait, so are you and Ralph on good terms right now?
Oh yeah, I'm a Ralph Male fan.
And you guys are opposite the one guy.
What a
Mr.
statement.
Medicare.
Yeah.
He's like your mortal enemy.
He's not.
Does he have
Who?
Mr. Medicare?
Yeah.
He's like your mortal enemy.
Jimothy!
Does he have like a community,
really.
or is he
Just
like
wait for
he's
Nick's
like a Joker figure to be
revisionist history version of why the Medicare debate happened.
Okay.
Let's get ready.
Alright.
Well, the thing is, like,
Where's my fucking.
we were cool for a long time. Like, I did a show with him, and he covered Groiper War and everything. And then I went on the stream, and I said, yeah, like, I just don't think he's that funny. And we did this debate. Yeah, we did this debate, and it was about a few things. And now he's just like, talk shit about me every day and all this kind of stuff. And it's like, he's not even in my world. He's in the drama community. I just don't think he's funny. But,
He's trying to claim that the whole debate happened because he said Medicare wasn't funny. It had nothing to do with Nick Fuentes supporting Ralph flagging down flamenco. That doesn't factor into it at all. Ralph flagging down people he didn't like, and Nick saying it was based to flag, and all of that. Nick has now done a complete 180 on that position and admitted he was wrong. He'll still say it's basically he won't admit he was wrong. He just claims that he was always at war with East Asia, that he was always against flagging. In fact, no, he was in favor of flagging. Jim felted him. Nick lost a lot of respect and goodwill within the community, as Travis Noir, Groiper General, who has thrown in the towel, said. And now Nick's sitting here trying to rewrite history. But we all remember how it went down, Nick. We all remember that Medicare felted you. He humiliated you. He made you look like a... Yeah.
Didn't we make like more than Michael Alberto on that? Like,
oh, and they were all about like, oh, and Nick said that it was based to flag porcelain. He flagged porcelain down.
I have to use the bathroom. Pardon me.
Yeah. No worries, folks. I'm actually also gonna take a piss. So at this point, you guys can all just chill. In a minute.
What happened? Did Ashton just fucking run? Did Ashton just fucking run? While I was taking a piss? It's okay.
Continue.
Uh-huh. Wait, did you just run?
I went for a piss and to get another drink. I just decided we donga these. It's the new Kumite.
You know what? It's like sometimes it has to happen. Let's get some donos in there and we'll stop doing that.
Listen, I mean, if you guys were to actually support this program, Save America, maybe I'd have some respect for you yellow-bellied homos. But instead, I shit on you. I need to get my liquor on. I need to get my drink on. I need to get my gamble on. I need to get my on. My tin shack in Mexico. Why don't you support my child? Rosie needs diapers. Bastards. Now let's continue.
Alright, where were we?
I don't know. Rosie needs diapers. Play the video.
Wait, where the f were we though? Oh, I see. Oh, you missed all that. I was doing some Kino while you were not watching. Okay,
Oh, whatever.
but it was like on the other share screen.
You're my mortal enemy. You're my nemesis, arch nemesis.
Gotcha.
BJM!
But I'm a big Ralph fan, a big Ralph head.
Okay.
What do you think of Ralph?
I mean, obviously, I super ideologically disagree with him and everything he does.
I think he's
That's
funny.
Destiny's
And
first
everything
He's
he
mistake.
does.
Is
Piece of shit
believing,
human.
is
He's
believing
attacks on my
Ralph
friends,
has an
you know what?
ideology.
And everything he does, no matter what he does, I'm against it.
Yeah, he goes hard. He's a chill. He hates
he's-
women. Probably hates trans people. Not cool.
Wow. Imagine
Oh,
hitting a
you
trans
hear
person.
that? Hear that, Ralph?
Yikes.
Ashamed.
Shamed. I'm sorry.
Funny.
Oh, he's also kind of a piece of shit human. He's attacked some of my friends.
Really?
Yeah.
He's a piece of shit human. Just as a human
So
being.
true, King. So true, King. Ralph just lives for that noise. Do you hear it?
Yeah, let's just do it.
That's what-
Cheers.
Let's hear it. That's what Ralph lives for.
You know how I have more wine from the previous show? I bought a box of wine.
Not the box.
The box is f***ed, bro. It doesn't end. It's just unlimited wine. It's too
God.
much wine.
He goes hard. He's a chill.
He's
He
a-
hates
he's
women. Probably hates trans people. Not
based-
cool.
Based.
Not cool.
He's a Ralph male, bro.
Yeah. But, you know, he keeps making content. He has that going
He's
for
just
him.
funny. There's something funny about everyone hates this guy. He's like this fat, funny guy in sunglasses, smoking a cigar, and everyone hates him. I just think it's funny. I love
Like he love.
That's the only way, like, that's his justification for, like, why Ralph's good. It's like, oh, you know, he's fat and everyone hates him. He's great. Come on, Ralph. He's just shitting on you, bro. He's just dabbing on you, just emasculating you. I wonder why his lobby has 4 times your viewers. There's nobody even there than your show. It's to emasculate you, just like he just did there, Ralph.
You know,
Humiliation
I'll say
time.
this. Nick is growing on me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a Nick fan.
There you go.
Imagine
Love
Nick,
this guy.
Imagine Nick emails us in 3.5 months and brings us on Cozy and like bad.
Well, he's gonna try. That's the next strategy to save Cozy. It's like, hey guys, I have $100,000 in this briefcase. Will you please take it and come to Cozy, please, so I can fire her up?
Nick.
That's the next step.
If you bring us on Cozy and ban Ralph, we'll stop making fun of you for 2.5 months.
Listen, a cool $250,000 could change a lot of things, Nick.
We'll be groipers.
$250,000 at least. Come on.
We'll be groips. The Kino Casino will be only about supporting the America First regime.
Yeah, guys, they're definitely gonna make it. It's a low price to pay.
It really
Nicholas.
is.
Very low price to pay.
Imagine if we get an actual
I
email.
won't be surprised when we get an offer.
Kino Casino
I will.
on Cozy.
I won't be.
No, I mean,
The energy.
Let's go to the next.
I dig the energy.
Yeah.
the chat likes the idea.
Can we get no?
Love it.
Someone said sellouts. That's kind of too hard.
It's buying in.
We're not
Buying in.
It's not selling out. It's buying in.
That's extortion, dog. You're extorting poor Nicholas J. Fuentes. You're extorting him by threatening to make fun of him unless he gives you money. Oh, shit.
Lazy run. Stop spamming. Like, you can
fact-
make fun of us. You can make fun of us, but shut the up. Like, holy.
I can't tell if Nick is serious about being an
What a
incel, but
cult.
wants children as a
View-bots.
wife.
View-bots. Yeah, Ashton,
doesn't
did you
have to
buy
talk
the
to you.
view-bots? Did you buy the
no,
new...
Made sure.
Yeah, I had to buy the
New
view-bots.
platinum plan.
I
Like,
care
come on.
about how many people are... I don't even know how many people are watching our show. It could be 10. It could be 1 million. I don't know. I don't care.
I am serious about that. The thing
I
is,
have the pop-out chat. The problem with the pop-out chat, it doesn't show you the viewers ever. It's only
Anyway,
the
let's-
chat.
You gotta
Stop
get
donating
through
$5.
this.
I'm not reading all this shit.
Ashton, this show's not ending. You know, right?
Oh my.
Okay,
Yeah,
if you
not
want them
enough.
red,
What a disaster.
25 or higher. Okay,
That's
you guys
right.
are
We're not,
spamming the
no,
fuck
we're
out
not
of my
doing the full. It's impossible.
shit. Okay, chill. Sorry, go.
yeah, pony up. What I was gonna say is, no, it's true. Like,
What is going
I do
on?
want a wife and kids, but like, I just genuinely don't like want to
Gotta.
talk to women at all. Like,
You gotta.
so I'm
We had a
sure
bad
that-
experience with women. Have you ever had a relationship?
We gotta
No.
get through this.
No, I haven't had a bad
Read the
Gotta-
Discord.
experience. I'm just like an antisocial person.
Oh, I read it. We're gonna go through some more of the show,
It's like
folks.
obviously a very.
We're gonna
social
need
thing.
some donos here, guys. We're gonna need
So we'll
some
see.
donos.
Maybe a girl help me come out of my shell.
Time.
You need a manic pixie dream girl to
What's
help
that?
you.
All right.
Oh, it's like when you have a movie.
We want to keep doing this
and there's, like, a
Fuentes and
normal
Destiny
dude
shit,
who's
folks,
kinda,
or we
like,
want to
a
move
little
on to
bit
IP2?
This is mongoloid behavior. I don't care. Like,
a little awkward,
I'm
withdrawn.
schizoid.
Yeah, little kind of super autistic, and then this magical girl kind of floats
All right.
along.
We're gonna
That's
give you
what I've
guys
been
the
talking
choice.
about.
Yeah,
on my
he's like
show.
he obsesses over her
You
and
want
goes after
more
her.
of
She's
this
like
Fuentes
this thing
stuff?
that's like this mysterious creature, and in order for
Do you
him
want to go to the IP2 stuff? Let's have a look.
they want to see B jams. Look, I said I'll do it for 50, but like,
Where's the $50 dono for B Jams?
oh, we have a Drowns Kitten saying Destiny versus Alpha Mega Male Infrared Streamer Height. It puts a link there, but that's a $5 dono.
People want IP2. It's 60% IP2.
Yeah.
I think it is time to move on.
Nick.
We'll do some more of this Nick shit on Friday. I'm getting bored of it.